following video may contain content parents may find unsuitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's Hunger again, and it's time for another Minecraft stream. Let me go ahead and get connected to our Discord server.
Come in, you royal boob!
Hello, Caps. Alright. Let me go ahead and put some music on for you guys real quick. It is more for you guys' benefit than mine. I sometimes forget that I don't have the music on. So oh, what do we have here? Oh yeah, the shulker boxes with the items in them. Interesting. No, Burning Souls, why? He fell out of the world.
Rose and I tore down that half-finished church.
Oh.
that one that was just kind of sitting there, didn't have anything in it, just a big open space. You should see how much of the map it took up.
Oh man. Jeez. Okay, well, that's a thing, I guess.
Well, we're putting a like a greenhouse there. Like, we actually want to I kind of want to put all the tree, like one of each tree and like all the different like plants and shit in like an area.
All right. As long as it's done well, that should be nice.
And, also build a bunch of roads and shit. Like, there's a bunch of roads all over the place now. And there's a record store, even though like you can't really listen to the game's music.
Yeah, no, it's great for everybody else. It's fine.
But what's cool about it is, like, I have it set up. You go in here and you can just press a button, and within 15 blocks of being in this area, like, it will activate the music for everything.
Oh jeez.
Like every little instance, like every NPC, every player character, everything, every mob, everything. It'll all be playing that music, which means that you don't get that weird distance effect.
Oh.
Like, as easily, like, because you know how, like, if you get too far away from like a sound block, like, it'll slow, like, you'll stop hearing it.
Yeah.
But like, it actually, what's cool about that effect is it actually has a very definite ending point of 15 blocks. Like, you get exactly 15 blocks away and just dead. Like, immediately.
That's funny.
And it's a really cool effect. Like, I'm kind of surprised I figured out that it works like that.
Yeah.
But you should see the map art for it. I actually made the store in the shape of a big step disc.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alright.
Oh yeah, and the map now has a UR here.
Oh, cool. Oh, man. Oh, Unstoppable Gaming is here. Hi. Look out. Alright. this little thing mean again? The little emerald with the smiley face looking thing under it?
Wait, what's up?
Like, I was walking around and, like, I started seeing this little icon in the corner. It's like an emerald with, like,
the,
little red...
The emerald with the ribbon under it?
Yeah.
That's Hero of the Village.
Oh, the Hero of the Village icon, yeah.
I have it set in, like, right in the main lobby of your castle.
Oh, okay. I must have gotten in the vicinity of a villager or something then.
Well, yeah, like, if you see a villager and everything, they should have reduced shop prices, but it's just near the lobby of the castle.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'll probably do the same thing for the Pokemon Center, just because, you know, that's my red stuff, or my, my area where I do shit like that.
This is fun. You know, it's funny, because, like, these days, I never feel like playing Minecraft. It's never like, oh man, I really want to play Minecraft today. I never feel like that anymore. But when I start playing, it's like, okay, yeah, I don't want to stop playing now. You know, like, you know?
Huh?
So, yeah.
So, who's your starter?
Who's my starter going to be for Pokemon Violet, Pokemon Scarlet? Well, you know, I haven't made the decision yet. I usually like to see what they're going to turn into before I make the call, because, like, I could really like the first one and it could turn into something lame.
Okay, but just looking at the first starters, who looks the most enticing to you?
Who looks not the duck?
No, not the duck. Nobody. I don't like the duck either.
Like,
it literally looks like they made a fucking Clover mod of Donald Duck.
it's Donald Duck. It's just Donald Duck. Like, what the fuck were they thinking?
Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it looks like if Clover made a fake mod of fucking Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Like,
Somebody-
I could not fucking unsee it.
Somebody asked me earlier today, he's like, what do you think of the new starters? And I said, oh, they look pretty good. For a ROM hack. You know, like, they just don't feel right. I don't know. Like, I kind of like the Applegator thing. I don't know why they called it Fuecoco, and I don't know why everybody keeps saying it's a pepper. It's an apple. It's an apple that is also an alligator, and an alligator that is also an apple, or a crocodile, or whatever.
Because of what it's going to evolve into.
I mean, the thing is, just because something.
Showing,
oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, but they kept showing like what it's supposed to be based off of, and it's like this tanky like shell sort of like turtle alligator thing, and that's what the basis is for it. It's like, so like, you know, like for like I guess it's like based in Spanish culture, and I'm like, well, that's cool. We're getting, you know, a quadrupedal fucking fire starter, and also a fucking bulky fire starter, which is also gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Like,
So, you know, even if it evolves into something that looks more like a pepper later, that doesn't mean it's a pepper now. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like
yeah, it looks like an apple.
Yeah,
like, I'm sorry,
it's
it
a
does.
fucking apple. It's just an apple. I don't know where people are getting this pepper shit from. Like, you know, and
the coloring is wrong. They should have colored it differently.
yeah, like, that's the thing. The way that it's colored, it looks like an apple that's been sliced open. Like, I don't see anything pepper-like about it. Like, people keep trying to say, oh, it's because this is because... No, there's nothing pepper there. There isn't. Like, you know... I didn't see anything on the website that said it was a pepper. Like, the only thing I can think of that people are getting pepper from is because it's hot. It's you know, because Fuego, you know, like it's got the Fue from Fuego, like hot, you know. But it's like, you know, that's the only thing I can think of. And if that's where it's coming from, that's dumb. Seriously, Like, it's an apple, you know, like, and the thing is, like, they're calling it Fuecoco, which I don't understand that name at all. Like, I get that they're trying to go with the more, like, Latino, Spanish thing that they've got going on there, but it's like, Applegator was right there. Like, you know. Anyway, but yeah, like, looking at it, I was like, okay, yeah, like, that's a cool mon. Like, honestly, I might go with the grass cat if it, like I said, it really just depends, though. Like, because, like, I went with Orchinx and Pokemon Clover, not Pokemon Clover, Pokemon Uranium, was it? You know, and it's funny, too, because Pokemon Uranium, you know, they had a grass cat starter and a fire dinosaur, and and now here we are, you know. So,
why do you think they got the C and D? Clover didn't. They're not stealing our starters anytime soon.
Right. Well, here's the thing on that. So
they might steal Cloudcat someday.
The only reason they see indeed Uranium was because Uranium released almost day and day with Sun and Moon, and they were afraid that people were going to play it instead of Sun and Moon.
I get that.
Like, they were like, oh no, they're stealing our market for this, we got to stop them. Like, you know, they don't care if people come out with a ROM hack like 6 months, you know. I mean, they might have looked at Uranium, I'm just saying, like, you know, it was a very popular game in its day. It was also really stupid, but, you know, like, but, you know, there were some cool things about it, like, so, you know, like I said, it's just something where, you know, little sus, Game Freak, little sus. Also, one of the things that I'm really interested in is that they may have broken down the Chinese Zodiac thing finally.
Yeah.
Because unless Fuecoco ends up like losing all its limbs and turning into a snake for its final evolution, or it gets or its limbs get really long and it turns into like a horse, or it turns into a sheep or something, then it looks like we're finally out of the Chinese Zodiac here. Like, there's no...
Oh, no, you know what their latest note is? And a male alligator is called a bull.
What now?
A male alligator is called a bull. That is their code.
A male alligator's called a bull. Oh, no. I mean... there's males for a lot of different species that are called bulls, but, you know.
The thing is I think they were stretching it yet. Like, and then they just really it just started getting out of hand. They were trying to make as many excuses as they possibly could. Now it's finally fucking dead and buried.
Yeah.
I'm glad Game Freak finally did something about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing that it kept up as long as it did, because, yeah, like, you know, yeah, calling Cyndaquil a rat was kind of pushing it, but, you know, but, like I said, you know, as long as you were willing to accept that Cyndaquil was the rat, it still fit up until that, like I said, unless something drastic changes with that thing's final evolution, I think that's finally done, the Chinese Zodiac thing, because you can't say it's the dragon because Charizard's already got that shit covered. You know, it's like, well, if that's the dragon, what's fucking Charizard then, you know?
He's the snake.
He's the snake, yeah. Just, you know, just cut off his legs.
He was the snake the whole time.
Right. He's the imposter. He's among us. Oh man, nice powerful imposter Charizard. But no, like I said, it's just you know, like if you know, gun to my head, if I had to choose right now, I'd probably grab the fire one. But like, like I said, I want to see what they turn into. If the grass starter can go ahead and not turn into a hyper feminine humanoid, I think we'll probably be okay. Like,
I'm hoping the gator goes more kaiju.
yeah,
But
most people are. Most people just want that thing to look like fucking Godzilla when it's done. Like, you know.
yeah, definitely. That's almost exactly what I want. I'm not even joking. That's
Like,
what I want.
People just want Gojira out of this thing, and if they don't get it, they're gonna be heavily disappointed. You know.
Yeah, that's all I want. Just give me fucking Godzilla. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Give me fucking Godzilla as a starter.
Gojira!
It's like I don't care how you do the other two. You can make the goddamn grass cat into a goddamn full-on fucking furry waifu bait fucking thing. Just give me my goddamn kaiju.
And make her a fighting type on top of it. Like, I mean, I say her, but it's just like all the other starters, it's going to be like 82-point-something% male. So it's a trap. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be a Primarina.
yeah, like the thing is, Primarina and Incineroar, both of them needed.
Oh, Aquan. You gotta
Like-
check out the new Suicide Wolf.
No. Primarina and Incineroar both needed to have alternate forms for male and female. Like that would have fixed a lot. I'm not saying they have to have like a different evolution with a completely different typing depending on gender, but having different forms for male and female would have been nice. It would have been nice if the female Incineroars didn't look like huge macho wrestlers and
Take off your helmet before you step in.
oh yeah, that one. I ain't doing it. I need to
Dude,
live.
This one's awesome. This
I
one's
know.
actually pretty cool that it works.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like it's a never-ending barrage of fucking animals. Like, and I have it set up to a range where it's like you have to be within so many blocks of like where it drops you.
Yeah.
Like so, and like if you're in that spot, like it's just like anvil, and they just keep falling. Like you will die from anvils.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even have to do anything else. It's like there are too many fucking anvils that the second you teleport in there, you are dead.
Yeah. We should find a canyon that looks like the ones from the old Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner cartoons, and then just have a suicide booth that just drops you over them.
Yeah. Well, I want
And then at the bottom,
all have messages. That was the thing.
yeah, at the bottom we could have a statue of Wile E. Coyote holding a sign that says "You too, huh?" I don't know.
So how many times? I'm wondering how many times all the people in here. Like that's kind of sad when you think about it.
I have no idea what any of these things does.
Nothing. They're just supposed to be like soda. Well, these are the ice cream dispensers.
Oh, okay, all right. So this is
See?
like,
Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla.
oh, I see, like Neapolitan. Okay. Oh,
And see, they don't work.
yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Ice cream machine broke again.
Yeah, I kind of expanded the path out here a bit too,
It's good.
so you can now walk back behind here.
I like that there's another fountain. It's very cool.
Another one.
Yeah, well, I have a fountain in my garden,
Oh,
so this is like another one, which is cool. Like, most powerful trampoline. Whee!
Yeah, just don't land on the ground or whatever. You'll damage yourself.
Let's see. Alright, so what do I have on me here? Some dirt. Okay. Should probably work on the boat. I think that's inside foot.
Oh yeah, I did something kind of controversial.
What's up?
So those random sky islands that that Rube built,
Uh-huh.
there were a few remnants of like a couple of them that got almost completely destroyed, but like there were like a couple of like the like a couple little outliers, like a couple like headstones and shit just kind of floating around in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of just went ahead and erased all that shit.
Okay.
Like I kind of got tired of seeing it, and honestly, I kind of want to just get rid of most of this. Like I want to leave the Etika one
Mhm.
because it's still almost entirely, or like it's almost completely intact,
Mhm.
and maybe even the main lobby one, like the main one that's right here,
Mhm.
but getting rid of like everything else.
Yeah.
And kind of just leaving it like those two, and the like I don't even know if I want to rebuild the giant fucking world tree that he had, because that's a lot of work right there. It's almost completely gone. Like
Yeah.
all that's left is the ground.
Mhm.
Like I might even just rebuild the island and then just put something else up there.
Yeah. Hmm. Just thinking. What if just went over.
I know what the project for the day could be. I could build a potato farm.
A potato farm, like one of those automatic ones.
Well, what happened was when we were tearing down all this big fucking church building that didn't get used for shit. We also went ahead, like I told Rose, I said, go ahead and take down the little glass thing that I had off to the side too, because because you know we were basically replacing the giant glass dome, like right in the same spot, so there's no point in having a tiny one right next to it.
Right.
And so she kind of copied and did what I did, just better in the garden. Like, I come over here and it's all fucking purple. I'm like, oh my god, this looks cool. What the fuck? But yeah, the potatoes were in there. Now I've got to make more fun for the potatoes. It's fine. The pumpkin patch grew in nicely. I'm so happy about this. It's like, yeah, it's like I have God. I don't need any of this shit, but it's still kind of matters to me.
Right. I mean, it's gonna pay to have all that stuff there if we get Isekai in here one day.
That is true. I better find an NPC that gives me God mode then.
Yeah, right.
Just in case.
Just in case. Just in fucking case. Yeah. This is as good a spot as any, really.
The sign there. That was work in progress. Just how badly this damages my helmet. All it takes two is to kill me. And how badly did it kill me? It fucking broke my... Oh my god.
Mhm.
So, it will destroy your helmet. And it only takes 2 anvils to kill you. 1 anvil to completely break your helmet. Even if it is a netherite fucking... Because I had a netherite, like, max enchantment helmet on. And it's gone now.
Wow.
That sucks.
No
That
shit.
really kind of sucks.
Well, I mean, you were the one who said to take off your helmet before you go in there.
Well, I had to test it just to see just how bad it was.
board. What the fuck? Get off me!
Did it.
Stupid zombies. Oh my god.
Oh, so you know that one random bed that was just sitting out in, like, a field out in, like, the, out near the death tunnel?
I guess.
Like, there was just some random bed, like, random blue bed that was sitting out there. It was, like, right past the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I made a really cool looking tent out there now. Messages.
But yeah, I tried to. I was getting ready to play earlier today, and it's like your Rome subscription has expired. And I'm like, the fuck it has. Like, so it was giving me this message that said it was expired, and asking me to fix it. And then it's like, oh, to fix it, you need to go to Nintendo and manage your subscription. And like, I don't think that's right.
Yeah, it told me my subscription was expired too. It's like, that ain't right because mine auto.
I've got it on auto. I got it on auto renew because of their stupid shit. So yeah, I don't know what their fucking game is right now. It's like, bitch, you didn't squeeze enough money out of us. Fuck! Get off me, you stupid fucking zombies. Damn that shit. More zombies, god damn it. Fuck off. Go away. Shitbag. God fucking damn it! Get the fuck off me! Fucking Christ. Ugh. The fucking axolotl, how the fuck did you get in here? Oh my lord. Yeah, get back out there. No. Guts to get out of here, little guy. What's up? Killed a zombie with fireworks. Nice.
Where is this?
Hmm?
Where is this?
Oh, I'm gonna make a tower. Like if you follow the water for, behind this wall here, it leads back to the moat.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably connect them at some point. We'll see what happens.
I see.
Alright, there we go. Oh, hey, it's Hutch. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Boy, Soup is here. Where's the sheep? I don't know where the sheep is. Or where the sheep are.
Yes, Hutch. Thank you. You've explained the entire movie to us.
I know, right? Sweet. That's one less Pokemon movie I have to watch. There's powerful Enderman. Oh wow, it's just like the Jungle Book, you don't say. Oh man. You know the Jungle Book was a book before it was a Disney movie, right? That's why it's called the Jungle Book and not the Jungle Disney movie.
The Jungle. Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle film.
Right. I've actually read the Jungle Book.
I heard it was really, like, really racist. Like, how true is that?
I don't recall there being a lot of racist shit in there. Like,
maybe it was just the author.
maybe it was the author. Yeah, because like the Jungle Book actually has like a bunch of different stories in it. It's not just the one about Mowgli and everything. Like that's like maybe half of the book. Like it has stories like the tale of Rikki Tikki Tavi and some other shit in there that completely were omitted from the Disney version. So there's definitely
they did Rikki Tikki Tavi though.
They did, but like it's its own thing. Like
actually, I wasn't aware that was the same guy. So that's actually kind of cool. They took that property as well.
Yeah.
Probably got his entire library.
Well, because Kipling had a bunch of. He had like 2 or 3 like big hit books. But yeah. But yeah, there were a couple of there were a couple of extra stories in the Jungle Book. It was like that Rikki Tikki. It was like the main story with Bagheera and Baloo and Mowgli and everything, and then Rikki Tikki Tavi, and then I think there was another story or 2 in there. Anyway. But yeah, I have the book. Like, I'd have to pick it up and look at the table of contents, but anyway, yeah, it's a nice read. Particularly if you were a fan of the Disney version and you wanted to kind of see where it came from, because that's one of the reasons. That's one of the main reasons I read books. Honestly, is just because there's all these things that I'm interested in, and I like to kind of see where they came from.
Yeah.
All right, so I think I'm just gonna start by putting that there, and then. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, like so. And then go ahead and drop one there. Now we can kind of walk around up here. How the fuck did that happen? Oh, I see. It was trying to put it on the torch. Okay, yeah, that's kind of dumb. Alright, anyway. Okay. Oh shit. God damn it. Fuck off. Oh my lord. How much bullshit. Oh my lord. Okay. Yeah, that was irritating. Okay. Note this helps seal this off better. Alright. Alright. Fuck. And we're back. And fuck that shit. There we go. Boop. There we go. Okay. There's that. Uh. Let's see. Stairs. There we go. There. Stairs.
Damn, this much interesting.
Hmm?
This map,
Oh yeah.
like, because I made a copy of it so I could, check, check and see what it changed to and everything. Like, literally, like, the whole map just fucking changed for the area. Because it used to be swampland. Because it's basically like right behind the arena. All that little are like there was like tiny ass little islands out in the middle of the swamp and shit. They were up on these raised spots of land, so I just made little bridges, land bridges connecting them all.
Fucking zombies.
Fuck.
God, that's annoying.
I keep it like that because it looks cheap as fuck. tell, like, look at the map and see where I put land at to cover up the swampland. Like, it's very clearly like in a square around. So it's just you see these random fucking squares all the way to the fucking island, and it's like it's just really fucking janky. And I don't want to. I kind of want to change it because it looks janky. At the same time, I don't want to change it because it looks janky.
Yeah. Okay, well, now I need a lot less torchlight down here, so that's good. Okay.
Man, maybe I should just drain the fucking thing.
What's up?
So maybe I should have just drained it. Probably would have been faster.
Oh. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Lord.
I'm draining this ocean anytime soon. That was cool though.
Solus wants to be teleported to me. Well, there you is. bitch. Alright. Let's see here. Ah, I felled. Alright. Let's see. So I want that there. Goes there. I think we want those there. That there. Those there. Oh crap. There was some iron ore under here somewhere. Did I forget to grab that? Oh well.
Turns out it's not as easy to drain
Sorry, what now?
So it turns out it's not as easy to drain an ocean as you would think.
Oh yeah. For sure. Okay. For whatever
Granted,
reason.
I'm trying to drain an ocean with sponges.
Right, yeah. Yeah, if one were to try, dumping a bunch of sponges into the ocean in an attempt to, make it not ocean anymore, I don't think that would work out too well. We just have an ocean with sponges in it. They'd probably float for the first little while. I thought I'd forgotten some iron ore, but I apparently did not. So. Hello from Russia. Yeah, I was talking about real life. Anyway. hate the fact that Scarlet and Violet is coming out in 2022. I kind of do too. I'm afraid they're gonna rush it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, you didn't see the trailer, Rumia. Oh, you poor thing. Go to Pokemon Official's YouTube channel. They announce new games. That look like ROM hacks. No, I'm just... Thank you much, Solus. Yeah. bricks. Alright, there we go. Can I say privy? Prevent? I don't know. Oh, man. Man. I don't know. Whatever works. Probably just said something horrible in Russian, I don't know. Oh, okay. Привет. Okay. Whatever works. Oh, man. There we go. Making bricks. There we go. You okay down there, Solus?
Sorry, I went AFK for a moment. I was,
Goodness. Alright, and then stairs there. Okay. Looks like we can kind of get out now, which is nice. That just means we're building up pretty much upward from now on, which is nice. Sus. Oh. Oh, is this where the boat is?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. This isn't bad. So basically, we just want to make sure. It's kind of off. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So... Okay. Yeah, this is good. Alright, let me... There we go. Alright, Ah! No! Okay, it's fine. I'll get out. Should learn English, oh no. Okay. There we are. Alright, English is a difficult language to learn, but it's also one of the most commonly used languages on the planet, so you could do worse. You know, it helps, you know. Okay, let's see. Go. Can I say something in Russian? Нет. uh... My God, Hutch. Oh no. Solus, what have you done? There we go. That's very cool. Alright. Now it's very dark in here. Gotta fix that. Oh, hey, that worked. Alright. Ah. No, we don't need torches. We don't need torches. It's fine. So Hutch says, "Solus, my bro, if you can hear me now, please. I just want to talk to you again. Maybe unblock him on YouTube then, Hutch." Uh, uh,
Oh, cat on the mic.
uh-oh.
Oh yeah, you can hear her. Right.
Cat with a microphone. Everybody run.
Yeah, she likes to sit on my desk. It's just right below my microphone because I had some issues with it falling off its stand. Mostly because of the cat. And
So what's our little
it wouldn't mount properly to the place it was mounted before, so.
What's our little guest star's name?
Caps is asking for the name of the feline.
Montana.
Alright, there we go. That's better. It's very nice in there. Ooh, actually, I know what I can do over here. Actually, have a little something with me. It's perfect for shit like this. There we go.
Finally, out of that PC.
And into another.
There we go. That's pretty good. Like that. Anyway. Sweet. Alright.
Pretty neat room, I should say.
Yeah. Boop. Oh man, there's all kinds of bricks over here.
Yeah, I was trying to get out of that.
Yeah. It's okay. Just, I'll put dirt there. Oh my lord. Wow, Hutch. Wow.
What are you doing now?
Oh, he's just being, xenophobic in the chat.
Again? Not surprised.
There's somebody from Russia in the chat. And he's like, oh, well, you don't need to learn Russian if you're American like us. Some
You
people
don't-
enjoy learning other
He's
languages.
from there, Hutch.
I
He's
know,
from
right?
there.
Yeah, some people enjoy learning other languages, Hutch. So like the
Wait, is he not?
Rumia is was saying that he used to study Russian for a while, and anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Hutch just has the mutant power to instantly rub others the wrong way. Like, it's crazy. He's gonna join the X-Men soon.
Get to you soon, Drown.
What's your superpower?
It's a repair for this tool anyway. That's about Drown to actually wait patiently for me. Usually they just attack.
So I should hand you back those stone bricks, actually.
Oh, yeah, if you want to throw bricks at me, that's
See you,
fine.
Steve.
Yeah,
You
see
have a
later.
good rest.
Ooh, where? Whoa! Where's that little pit thing?
Yeah, things are about to get difficult in Russia for a while, so, you know, I don't envy the Russian people. And it's a completely different, like, the situation over there, with what's going on over there, like, you know, you know, you've got a totalitarian dictator for a leader that's launching an invasion of a foreign country, and trying to take over by force. And it's hilarious because, you know, he thought the same thing that George W. Bush did when he sent troops to invade Iraq. He thought that they were going to be greeted as
They would
liberators.
be greeted as liberators, yeah.
Like, which, you know,
Yeah.
it's just kind of funny. Like, it's not funny in like a hilarious way, but funny in an ironic sort of way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Truth be told.
But yeah, you know, because of that ill-planned invasion, now Russia is having to endure really harsh sanctions, and that is going to, like, it's going to affect they're aiming for sanctions that are going to affect the people at the top the hardest, you know, like, you know, that's why they're not doing broad sanctions, because they know the Russian people are largely innocent in this. They're really trying to surgically target Putin and the oligarchs with these sanctions, so that's why they're not, like, you know, just sanctioning the whole thing into oblivion, you know?
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't necessarily enjoy talking politics, but it's,
I don't enjoy people talking about politics, really.
yeah. You know, it's a sad thing that's going
People
on.
start to get all toxic about it sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Like, anyway. But, you know, basically all I was getting at is that I hope that they stay safe and that everything turns out okay over there. You know, like, that's all I really wanted to get out.
Understandable.
Yeah. It's you know, supply lines and everything are already strained because of this, you know, global pandemic mess that we've gotten ourselves into.
Uh-huh.
And
So how have you been, Rumia?
I've been doing all right.
That's nice to hear.
I'm trying to do my own streams lately, but in a consistent schedule, it's been a bit difficult. Like,
yeah, it's kind of tough to you know, sort of schedule these things out ahead of time and then keep to that schedule. Like, my schedule is kind of a looser one, you know, like, I'll do it at some time that day, you know, rather than I will definitely be here at this time every Friday, you know, like, because I just can't
that's what
manage
I've started doing.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
And it's like,
You know,
Well,
and
it's-
by the way, if you were
it's
going to
really-
make a YouTube and you called it Same Bat Channel, like, that wouldn't be a terrible thing, I don't think. For anybody out there who might be contemplating making a YouTube profile. Of course, that said, you know, there's the whole association between bats and COVID now, so Batman, please stay away from me and cover your face. I mean, the whole face, not just, like, he's covering the wrong half of his face.
Batman, wear a mask. I am wearing a mask.
Right?
man, wear a Bane mask.
Spider-Man's got the right idea. Like,
He sure does.
Jeez. We have them sometimes.
J. Jonah Jameson is vehemently anti-mask.
He is too. He would
I know.
be. Oh my god, he totally would be.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, wearing a mask wherever he can. Man, I went and saw the new Spider-Man movie with Siege on Sunday.
Really? Oh, really? How? Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you myself.
Oh yeah. No, there were some good moments in that. Like,
Yes, there was.
here's the thing. I'm not gonna say anything that's too spoilery. But that scene at the end, at the Statue of Liberty, why the fuck did he leave?
I know, right?
Like, oh yeah, let me just wait for this spell to take effect. I'm out. Like, like, what the?
Yeah.
Where did he have to go that was more important than being there? Like, it's just like so
It's like-
odd.
Marvel only had him for 5 more minutes.
Yeah, I just have no idea why he decided to powder out at that point. Like, there's literally no logical reason that somebody would leave under those circumstances. It's just like it just boggles the mind. Like, you know, like I think that's fair. I think yeah. I'm not going to say too much more about what exactly happened because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. But like, but yeah, like, it's just why would you leave in that situation? There's no reason to do that.
I know, right?
Like it, like. That him leaving there is like plot armor for the plot, like, you know, like, it's one thing if your hero has some plot armor on them, you know, it's a completely different thing when the plot needs the plot armor.
Yeah.
You know, like that's one of the reasons I can't stand Sword Art Online, because the plot needs plot armor. Like, the whole premise needs plot armor for that series. Like, it just doesn't work if you stop to think about it, like, rationally for any length of time. Like, it just wouldn't go down the way it does in the story, like, in a real-world situation. And that's, you know, like, it doesn't, like, completely, like, just that alone wouldn't necessarily kill it off, but, like, there's a bunch of other shit about Sword Art Online that's really stupid, too. Like, the villain has absolutely no motivation. Like, they get down to the very end, and they're doing the final showdown with the villain, and he's like, "Why did you do this?" And he's like, He's like, "I forgot." It's like, really, your motivation for trapping thousands of people in a video game and watching them slowly get killed off is so trivial that you forgot what it was.
Clever Bean, to me, it's like, wait, so these headsets have like a microwave emitter that's strong enough that it can kill a person, and nobody picked this up during the manufacturing process.
It's because he was using a piece of it that is designed to do something else to make the microwaves. Like, it was something where the piece was originally designed to do something else, but he, like, tweaked the specs to where it can make the microwave thing happen. But the thing is, when you're talking about that little mess of a plot line with his little microwave headset bullshit, why wouldn't they just take all of the people that were wearing the headsets into like a sealed off room somewhere and just launch an EMP and knock all the headsets out? Like, that would fix the whole problem instantly. Like,
EMPs are actually a bit difficult to generate.
I mean, but they could have. Like, it's the future, obviously. So, like, so it's like, and even barring that, hackers would have gotten those people out of there so fucking fast. Like, it's just, there's no way, like, that with that type of shit going on and getting that much media coverage, that hackers wouldn't just go, "Oh, let's get on this," and then fix the problem. Like, there's just no way that doesn't happen. Like, I mean, just look at what's happening. Gosh, I hate to use a real-world politic type example again, but look what's happening with the January 6th thing. There are tons of people basically doing all the police work for the police and tracking people down using face recognition technology and shit online, and then just forwarding the cops the details, because the cops don't have time to sit there and investigate everybody. But yeah. Anyway. But yeah, there was one of those January 6th rioters that he was arrested, but it was on a completely different charge. Attempted, I think it was attempted murder or something like that. Like, he tried to kill somebody else, like, in a different situation.
Color me surprised.
Yeah, no, like, but it just underscores the need to get these people off the streets. Like, these are not, people that would otherwise, not do anything wrong, So, yeah. But anyway, like I said, no more talking about politics there, because it's sad and I hate that.
Deal.
So, but anyway, but back to Sword Art Online. Like I said, just with something like that happening and getting that much media attention, every hacker in the world would be on that case. And the thing is, the company that was responsible for that mess would have all of the people who worked on the game with that guy on that case. There is no way that wouldn't be solved within within a day or two. Like,
Yeah.
there's like, I don't care what kind of firewall the guy set up, what kind of snazzy security system he set up. He's not fucking God. He's not gonna keep that many people from cracking into that system and getting those people out. You know, like, he had a bunch of people helping him with the development. You know, obviously he needed this big old company full of people helping. So you're trying to tell me that these people have no way to get into their system and add a patch that just lets people log out? Really? Like,
That sounds idiotic and dumb.
yeah, it's like because the whole point is like he basically set it up to where nobody could log out of the game and they were stuck in there, and like if they died in the game, they died in real life because microwaves would fry their brains if they died in the game. So like, it's like, so and somehow like the company that helped him put this game together is like so locked out of their own systems that they can't get in there and just introduce a patch to the game that lets people log out. Like, like most MMOs are prepared to have stuff go wrong at launch, and they'll have their programmers standing by to fix shit if they need to. You know, so like I said, that type of shit, like, the guy who wrote that story obviously knows next to diddly shit about computers and how that type of shit normally works. You know, and he's made himself a little bit of a multimedia empire out of this Sword Art Online story that he made. So, you know, good for him. But you know,
For people who know even less about computers than he does.
yeah, exactly. Like, it's just, and the thing is, there's a good love story in it. It's not like the whole thing is bad, but it's like, you know, there's a good love story in it, and then he ruins it by, like, you know, overextending the story and having the heroine get raped and all this other shit. Like, you know, so yeah, it's just a mess. Like, like, at the end of the day, it just sort of devolves into a sad little mess, and that's, I think, the thing that I sort of like, because, like I said, he's, you know, from what I understand, he has kind of used rape as sort of a crutch in some of his works, and,
Yeah.
you know, because it's an easy way to get people mad at a villain, right? You know, oh, he raped that chick, oh, let's kill him, you know, like, you know, but like I said, there's such a thing as overusing that type of shit too much, and I think he kind of says,
Women in refrigerators trope.
yeah. But yeah, it's just, you know, you know, it's, the thing is, it's just ballooned into all these different spin-off stories and all this other shit, and it's like, you know, and I'm just sitting there going, why? What is so great about this story that keeps all these people going, oh my gosh, it's so cool, you know, like, and like, a lot of the isekai pro tags, and like side characters and some of these isekai, it's like, you know, hey, I just got reincarnated as the pro tag from Sword Art Online. They're like wearing the same exact fucking outfit, and like, and I'm just like, dude, like, could you not have made him look like anything else?
Right?
You know? Like, it's just a bunch of black-haired Japanese kids running around in trench coats, like, you know. So yeah, that shit's annoying.
Yeah.
When they
Sounds annoying.
You know, like Seirei Gensoki, Spirit Chronicles. That anime was actually really cool at the beginning, and then they skipped a whole book out of the series, which kind of made it suck a lot. But that series, like, the guy, like, and he doesn't look like it the whole time, but there's a point where he kills a bunch of black wyverns, and he has a coat made out of their hide, and it makes him look like fucking Kirito from Sword Art Online. It's like, oh god, you know. So yeah, but yeah, I just
The one I remember, it wasn't making him look like Kirito, but Recovery of an MMO Junkie.
Oh, that guy, yeah. No, I love that series though. Recovery of an MMO Junkie is so great. It's very wholesome,
like,
and you know,
you get like this high level armor, and it's like black coat with a red armband. It's like nobody look at that and say, "Oh, that's a bad idea, Mr.
Right.
Director," or whatever
Yeah.
the guy was.
yeah, it's you know, there's, you know, I don't know, the you know, that series though, the Recovery of an MMO Junkie is really fucking cute. I like the characters in it a lot. But yeah, it's the type of thing that definitely doesn't happen when Americans play MMOs, because it's not as easy to just travel all over the country as it is with the Japanese mass transit system. But
I
yeah,
don't think it's even just the mass transit.
well, like, you know, Japan's a lot smaller, and they have a mass transit system. So in Japan, you see a lot of people that are able to kind of meet up in IRL, you know, doing MMO things in anime. But in the US, it's definitely not like that.
Yeah, it was like, what was that one show with fucking Felicia Day years and years back? The Guild? It was like, I'm sitting there watching that, like, there's no way in hell these people are all playing fucking MMO and they all know each other in real life.
Right, yeah. Yeah, like, it's just never that
That was-
convenient. Like, unless you start out, like, with the intention of, like, grabbing a bunch of friends and bringing them into a game, like, yeah, you're just not gonna have that. You know? Like,
True.
like, if you have, like, a clique of friends in your area and you're like, hey, let's all play, you know, X MMO, you know, and they all agree to it, and everybody, you know, signs up and creates a character and everything. That, you know, like that episode of South Park where they're all playing World of Warcraft, you know, that's when you get a bunch of people that you know. Like, other than that, good luck, you know.
Yeah.
You know, like, the odds that you're going to meet somebody who's playing the same MMO that you are here in the States are just astronomical. Like, you know, unless you meet them online and like plan it out ahead of time, you know.
I think the thing is also population density, and so it's
Yeah.
there's a lot of people around Tokyo.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Tokyo is, you know, like, yeah, Japan is pretty densely populated. It's a small area with not a lot of, you know, with a lot of people living in it, you know, so.
In anime, and like, you make a huge deal about going all the way to Osaka, or like a trip or such, and it's like, that's not actually all that far.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's just
Whereas in America, a lot of places you have to drive for an hour to get into town.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, America still has a lot of kind of wide open space, particularly in the desert areas like Nevada.
Yeah.
You know, Nevada has a ton of wide open real estate, and Nevada,
Mexico is almost entirely wide open.
yeah, well, Nevada at one point was considering allowing corporations to do the whole corporate town thing that used to be all the rage here in the U.S. because they were wanting to get people to move out to Nevada and make towns, and everybody's like, that's just a terrible idea, you know. Like,
Yeah.
see you later, Hutch. So yeah. So I don't know if that ever really got off the ground at all, but
Hope not.
but yeah, it's
Brought to you by Pepsi.
yeah, right. This town has been brought to you by Pepsi. Ow. I fell off the thing. Okay, I'm back up. This is working pretty nicely. I need more bricks, though. I guess I'm gonna go swimming.
Whoa.
Dun it. Dun it.
Well, if anybody ever wants tridents, I have plenty.
Oh, hey, T-Man Does Games. Currently playing Arceus? Yes! You know, even when I'm not playing Arceus, I kind of wish I was.
Right?
So,
I just did the entire DLC thing this evening.
so I found 3 shinies during last night's stream.
Wait, last night's stream? What?
Yeah, I saw Bronzor. I didn't see.
So yeah,
Wait, what shinies?
so I was walking around in the Highlands, like I think I was heading for Regigigas at the time, and I heard the shiny sound effect, like, you know, it's like I heard the go bling, you know, whatever, you know, that little sound effect. And so I start looking around, like, and there's like rufflets in the area. And so I'm like fighting all these rufflets, and none of them are shiny. And I'm like, what the heck? So like I start wandering around like the area, like looking for the shiny that I heard, and I finally find it. It's a shiny Bronzor. You know?
A shiny Bronzor.
Yeah. So I caught this shiny Bronzor, and Hutch told me to release it, so I timed him out. Anyway. And, anyway, so after that, I went to I think it was a mass outbreak, and it was
I think the Highlands was where I found my shiny Bronzor.
yeah. Well, anyway, so I was doing a mass outbreak, and it was a Sliggoo outbreak, and so I'm using
shiny Sliggoo.
So I'm using the little jet balls or whatever you call them, the highest of those things, and I'm just throwing them into this horde of Sliggoo, and I'm like catching them and whatnot, and then I hear the shiny effect, and I look over. And there's a shiny Sliggoo that's just spawned in the middle of the horde. So without thinking, I just lob another ball at it, and I didn't save or anything. And
God!
And it breaks out of the ball, and it rolls up in its little shell and rolls away and disappears. And so I did not catch the shiny Sliggoo that I encountered.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. So so I missed that. Like I saved as it was rolling away, and
That was,
it's like
that was very reckless of you, but also kind of brave. Not gonna lie.
yeah, I just wasn't thinking. You know,
Just reckless thinking.
yeah. So anyway,
And the
So-
third one?
so the third one, I was searching for fucking Wanda's dumbass in the Obsidian Fieldlands, right? The first area. And you know, because Wanda, like that was the area she got lost in next after the last place I found her. So I'm in the Obsidian Fieldlands, and I'm riding Ursaluna looking for her, and I hear the fucking shiny sound effect. You know,
Again.
so
And
yeah,
what
so
was it this time?
so I heard it without seeing it. So I'm running around looking for it, and then I see this Pokemon just laying there on the ground sleeping, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, that's a fucking shiny Shinx, and I throw a Pokeball at it.
A shiny Shinx. Nice.
Yes, and it was sleeping, so I just caught it instantly. It was level 6.
Bro, that was a...
So yeah,
Nice.
I nature checked everything. The Bronzor had the best nature. Out of the,
Bronzor was what? Was it like a bolt? Was it like a...
it was
what
like
was it? Calm?
it was like defense down, attack up. I can't remember what nature that is, but
That's lonely, isn't it?
I think it was lonely. Yeah, you know, like nobody wants to play with it. Anyway, so
I mean, it is good. Bronzor's attack stat isn't bad.
Bronzong is a more physical attacker than a special one. But you know, having the defense nerfed a little bit does hurt. So I think I probably want to try and you know, get a nature mint on it to turn it into something a little better. Something like, you know, like adamant, or you know, or maybe something that's like attack up, speed down, or something like that, because that thing doesn't need its fucking speed stat at all. It's
brave mints. That's what you
yeah,
need.
so brave, you know, just whatever that type of shit, you know, like, so, like, you know, I'll when I find a good mint for it, I'll use it, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, the Shinx, that thing's nature sucked. It's got a really bad nature, and it's level 6. So
Modest, right?
So yeah,
It was modest, right?
I think it was like modest or something else that was like attack down, and you know, like it was bad.
Yeah, that's
Or it was like speed down, defense up, or something. I don't know. I can't remember what the fuck. Like it was like I mean, it might have been sassy. I can't remember. But anyway.
yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't a good nature for Shinx. So,
No, it wasn't.
not like my alpha.
Yeah,
So-
your alpha's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice. So yeah, so that's the. So I caught 3. I found 3 shinies, only caught 2, but But you know, the thing is, I also ran into I was doing the massive mass outbreaks, you know, and I ran into what I ran into a horde of Staravias, and I'm like, oh god, please none of you be shiny. You know, like, and none of them were. I ran away before one could spawn. I was like, no, like, not doing this. I'm gonna go find one of these other question marks. You know?
I did a massive mass outbreak where there was just a bunch of Cyndaquils, and I found an alpha of one of them.
Oh snap! Yeah.
And then the mass outbreak showed a bunch of Kuava, and it was like a new horde appeared. And I was like, oh, is there gonna be a Typhlosion too?
Yeah, I was watching a video earlier. Somebody was doing a massive mass outbreak, and they found Rowlet, and they were just, you know, going around catching Rowlets, and then a shiny one spawns. It's like, ha ha, you know.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't think I have that kind of luck. Like,
yeah,
you know, Like that's the thing. Like none of my shinies so far have been from a massive mass outbreak. It's all been from either regular mass outbreaks or just randomly wandering around. You know?
Yeah, same here.
So yeah, and it sucks because every once in a while I'll get to the because that first massive mass outbreak that I was involved in, there were so many Zoroas, and I'm like, oh come on, one of you.
Yeah, I was like. Yeah, and be mindful of this though. Sometimes the massive mass outbreaks can be full of nothing but alphas, and it's terrifying.
Man, I would
after
welcome it.
After I finished the Zora outbreak, a group of alpha Zoroarks appeared, and it scared the shit out of me. And I'm like, oh god. Like level 77 and some shit.
Oh my god, this man wants coal. I need to give it to him. Yes, give me all of your emeralds, old man. I'm here for your emeralds, old man. I'm not taking no for an answer.
Yeah, right.
Come here. Where's he at? Stop running. Don't flee. Alright. He won't let me do it no more. He won't let me do it.
Anyways. I'm gonna call it a day.
Alright.
Later.
Alright.
Have a good night, everyone. Later.
Dang it. They won't let me give him any more iron either. They'll let me give him diamonds for emeralds. And they'll let me trade him, they'll let me trade him 16 emeralds for a pair of diamond boots. I should do that. Here, give me some boots.
Yeah, you need boots. You're bootless right now.
There we go, I have boots on now. Much boot. Oh, they're enchanted. They have blast protection 2 on them.
So they'll protect you from exploding.
Yay!
Cool. I'm gonna, drop some TNT everywhere.
No. Bad idea. But yeah, that's cool. Oh, man. Alright. The day of the craft. Yeah.
Oh, missed one.
Oh. Missed a what?
Missed a villager.
Oh, I missed a villager?
No,
Or you missed a villager?
Because we've been going around raising the levels of all the villagers and shit.
Oh. Yeah, that one I was, like I said, I saw that he had the coal for emeralds trade available, so I was like, here, take it all.
Take it all.
But yeah, I didn't realize he was up to level 3 level 3 or 4 already. At least initially. Here, more emeralds. More emeralds for the pile, sir.
I'm just going around dying random sheep pop up.
Oh, you're dying the sheep?
No, so I don't know who is.
Oh.
But I'm just seeing random died sheep around town. It's just these poor deers are gonna get close to one of the fucking generators and they're either gonna just get straight up killed or they're just gonna get cooked.
Oh no. Don't die, sheep! Ah, yes, my flower garden. Where the only living things are the flowers, and if anything else shows up, they fucking die. 'Cause that just seems to be the par for the course there. I mean, the bees seem to be doing okay.
Bees can hide inside their nest, though.
Yeah. I think that's why they're doing okay. It's because they can hide inside of the little beehive. Oh goodness. Oh. You know what I love about Pokemon Legends Arceus?
Everything.
Well, I mean, there's a lot to love about it. I don't love everything about it, but there is a lot there to love. But what I really love about it is that you get to tell people cool stories about it, and it's not just, oh, I found a shiny, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I was catching that, or I was picking up on that the other day. Like, because, like I was telling one of my coworkers about it, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm telling one of my coworkers about a fucking shiny bitch story.
yeah.
It's like, I don't talk about that shit normally. Like, one, it's not interesting, and two, it's like, there's no stories to be had. And then
Yeah.
It's like,
but because like, you know, there's a lot of variance to people's experiences. Like, it's not like a typical Pokemon game where even if your teams are a little different, you're pretty much going to have the same exact experience. Like, there's a ton of different ways to play this game, Like, you could just hyper focus on the story mode and, ignore all the other shit. You can, there was a guy who I talked to, he said he, 100% of the Pokedex before he fought Arceus, and so, and he said that, it made it to where Arceus's, little gauge dropped down to, 1, So, he said it was still a pain in the ass, though. Anyway. But yeah. So yeah, it's just, we've got, like I said, there's just all this stuff to do in this game. And, like I said, people are going to have kind of some really memorable experiences with it, and I think that's super freaking cool, that you can have a story and the person you're talking to isn't going to be like, oh yeah, I did that too, or I remember when I did that, because that's how most talks about Pokemon stories ended, for previous games,
Yeah.
So yeah, it's I think it's really nice. Just something that I realized about it after playing it for a while is like people are telling stories about their gameplay, and it's actually interesting. Like,
Like, I thought it was fun the other day. Like, I'm sitting there fucking playing it, and, I get a mass outbreak, and it's Kricketot. So I go to it and everything. And, it has every fucking Kricketot shows up, and every single one of them just runs away from me. The very last one shows up, and he's a goddamn alpha Kricketot. And so I'm fighting it, and I'm thinking to myself, when was the last time Kricketot has ever been, genuinely fucking interesting?
Right? Well, and that's the thing is, most of the time a Kricketot when it sees you, will just turn tail and fucking run. It doesn't. They really don't do much. But an alpha
one, like,
Kricketot,
the alpha one like spins and like shit like comes at you.
yeah,
Like,
it
I thought
actually
was
tries
so
to fight
cool.
you.
Like, I thought it was so cool when he was coming at me. I'm like, it's just a fucking Kricketot, but he wants to go.
Right?
Oh, hey Rose. I'm gonna build a road eventually leading from this glass case going all the way out here. So could you just leave me like a little bit of space so I can actually build? Like it's basically gonna be from this, yeah, from the side of this glass case all the way out. So
Rose is here. That's awesome.
yeah, Leon gave her a button where she can just God mode herself. So she puts herself in prayer.
That's funny.
But she's using her powers for good. She's building stuff.
Okay.
Like, oh, nice little horse stable over here. She basically moved my veranda and changed the colors and made it awesome.
Oh,
And,
okay.
like made it even larger.
So she's your new interior decorator, or maybe exterior decorator. Which is funny. Oh,
I prefer Co-City Planner.
Coast City Planner. Yeah, there you go. That does sound better.
Technically, we're all Co-City Planners, but
All right.
hey.
Yeah, I went to Walmart Monday night because I was close to running out of food. So, I was like, oh, I'll just, pop in, grab a few things, leave, So I went up there, and, like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's just the difficult times or what, but, like, the last, like, several times that I've gone to Walmart, somebody has tried to stop me in the parking lot and ask for money. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I know this has got to happen to more people than just me. Like, like people.
I used to live in Phoenix, and it's happening constantly.
Yeah, like it's just, but like, the story is always like the same thing, It's never like, oh, I really need food or whatever. It's like, it's usually, oh, hey, I came down here from Oklahoma. I came down here from Oklahoma City, and now I'm stuck. Like, I need money to get back. It's like, why didn't you like plan this little trip of yours better? Like, I mean, obviously you're not good at planning if you wound up living in Oklahoma City, but still, like, Like nobody moves to Oklahoma City and it's like, man, I'm glad I did this. You know. Or if they did, then they're like constantly bitching about like the cops and like all the other shit that's wrong with that place, you know.
Well, that's everywhere.
Right.
That's everywhere you go.
Yeah, well. I don't know. It's just, So I was thinking about this, earlier, I guess it was today or yesterday. I was thinking about, fat people in fiction. You know? Like, so, what I mean by that is, you know, overweight people, really have some they have almost as bad representation issues as some of these other groups, you know? Like, because when you see fat people in movies and TV shows, like especially animated stuff, like they're usually either the villain, or if they're like, you know, like one of the good guys, for example, then like their whole superpower is becoming a skinny person. Like,
I was going to say they're either comic relief or
like,
a nerd, like
basically
hacker.
like what I was gonna say is like they're either their power is becoming a skinny person or being able to absorb impacts like the Blob from X-Men, you know, like
Yes.
or
I was going to say because there's the
or Hart from Fist of the North Star, like same type of shit, you know.
Well, because there's this. Well, because I was going to say because there's this one overweight kid that's in the Teen Titans currently, and his whole power is like, yeah, he's just like a giant like rubber ball.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, you're kind of right there. They don't really.
Yeah, like
too far for ideas.
Like, you know, like Choji from Naruto, like, you know, he has like, you know, the whole expansion jutsu thing, and that's fine. But then, like, his ultimate technique is to become skinny. You know? He burns off all that fat and like grows these butterfly wings that made of energy, and then he's a skinny boy and he's super powerful. Like, it's like, so basically what you're saying is that an overweight person has no worth unless they lose all the weight. Like, you know, like, it's just kind of a shitty message to send to people, especially, you know, younger kids that might be a little on the chubby side, you know? Like, just kind of, you know, like I said, it's just something I noticed that, you know, like, I've been writing a book lately, and I'm kind of like looking at this type of shit and going, okay, what can I do that's different than what other people are doing with these types of characters, you know?
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's, and I mean, you know, don't even get me started on overweight female characters, because like the only time they get positive representation is in porn. You know? So yeah, it's just again, they're either the villainous or you know, or they're just not there, you know.
Or they're Melissa McCarthy, and I think that's the worst.
Well, like I said, it's just... Like I said, it's... You know, because I've been thinking a lot about representation lately. Like, you know, like... With what's going on in Hollywood, with all this race and gender and sexual orientation changing on all these characters, you know, especially the Marvel characters, but like, it's like, as a, you know, if I was looking for a character to represent overweight characters, I certainly wouldn't make an existing character fat, like, because that would just open them up for ridicule. It's like, oh, they made a fat Spider-Man, you know, or whatever. Like, you know, like, there's already a gif of a fat Spider-Man dancing around, and it's hilarious, but it's like, you know, but, like, that's what I'm talking about, is that it would just open it up to be made fun of. So you want to have, like, a new character who has that sort of thing, and you know, like, talks about those issues in a healthy way, you know, and, like, explores the social challenges and whatnot that face that type of character, you know, and you know, it's the same thing with you know, like, black characters and you know, things like that, because it's like, you know, you know, the thing is, I had a conversation with a young lady about that very, like, subject, like the idea that, you know, they could just take a character and just change their race, and that's somehow okay, and it's like, you know, and she, like, because I was talking about, you know, like, what if they just decided to make Peter Parker black, you know, using that as an example. You know, like, they have a black Spider-Man, his name is Miles Morales, and he's a different character, and I appreciate that he's a different character. You know, because, and the reason for that is because Miles, as you know, growing up as a black person, is going to have a completely different set of challenges than Peter Parker does.
Yes.
And just having, you know, just like, if you're going to change somebody's race, then the change needs to reflect those challenges, or else it's worthless. It's just a coat of paint. You know, that's almost tantamount to just putting them in blackface at that point. You know, because you're not really representing that race. You're just you're just putting them in there just to put them in there. You know,
Ticking off a checkbox or a checkbox.
yeah, exactly. You're ticking off a checkbox and not actually representing anything, which, you know, is not the kind of representation that these groups need. You know, they need characters who experience the same unique challenges and circumstances that they do, or else it's not really going to be the same sort of a thing. And, you know, in my story, I'm writing a fantasy story, so it's a little different because I can't, you know, it's a fantasy world, so it's not going to have, like, the same, you know, some of the same systemic issues that we have over here. Sure, there'll be people that might look at them a little funny, but it's not, you know, it's not the same overt, like, you know, like, and black people really do have it rough when it comes to like perception. Like, I was reading, there's a guy named Andrew Lang, or there was a guy named Andrew Lang. I'm sure he's long dead by now, because he wrote books a good 100 years ago. And he often said that he wasn't the writer of the books; he was just the curator of those books. Basically, what he was writing, where he called them the fairy books, And basically, it was a series of books, and they all had like a color in the title. So it was like, the blue fairy book, and the pink fairy book, and the orange fairy book, and the olive fairy book. It was a massive book series, and they were just a series of books about fairy tales. And they're just like compilations of fairy tales from all over the planet. Like, they had Egyptian stuff in there, Native American stories, But like I said, this was all compiled together over 100 years ago by this guy, and he did write some of his own original stories too, just not in those fairy books. Like the fairy books were just something where he and a couple of ladies who were helping him translate the works had just compiled everything together. So I was reading these fairy books for a while. Like I was, the Gutenberg websites that let you read public domain works. I was reading them there. Because there's various different websites for different countries, and I was going to all these websites that I could find and finding the different versions of these fairy books and reading them. And there was something that I started noticing after a while, and that was that keep in mind these are stories from all over the planet. But there was one thing in these stories that kept showing up as the villain more often than dragons, trolls, ogres, wizards, or anything else. And that was black people. It was actually insane how many of these fables had representations of black people as the villain. It was really stunning. And like I said, it's, you can say, oh, well, it's from 100 years ago. Things have improved, and they probably have a little bit, but like I said, these are stories from all over the planet. So it's not just Americans that give them a raw deal, it's pretty much everybody, And a lot of people forget that. A lot of people forget that America wasn't the only country that had black people as slaves. Like a lot of these Arabian folk tales have mentions of black people as slaves and things like that. So it's just, I feel like people need to be conscious of the fact that that black people have those types of challenges. Oh, yeah. Somebody's got a view bot. Good for them. I doubt it's because I started talking about race and people thought, oh, this is really good. Better tell my friends. Somebody decided to ratchet up my.
Thank you, Gojo Dennis.
Yeah, thanks for the raid though. I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and let me go ahead and shout that out. But yeah, no, I really appreciate the raid though. I'm super happy about it. Said I was just discussing something about race representation in fiction and how we need to be more conscious of it as a whole, not just races, but sexual orientations, body types, that type of thing. That's all I was really getting at. Hopefully it's not too controversial a topic. I don't want to really get all political during a stream. I was just sharing some observations that I had.
I think you handle it better than most.
Yeah. Anyway.
Actually, I would say most people are probably pretty good about handling it, but
yeah.
Discussions on Twitter and such.
Yeah, people. That's the thing, is anytime you mention race in any capacity, somebody's going to get offended. That's it's just you can't avoid offending some people. There's definitely some fragility out there when it comes to people trying to have a legitimate discussion about race. You know, there's all these schools that are trying to ban critical race theory, which isn't even taught there. You know, I don't know, like, it's just, and what they really want is, if they don't want to ban critical race theory, because, like I said, it's not even being taught in lower level schools, it's only being taught in high level educational institutions. What they really want to ban is anybody making little white kids feel uncomfortable about being white and what their ancestors might have done during our history. You know, like, it's like, you know, I feel like those who don't understand history are doomed to repeat it. So it's probably a good thing to just, you know, get it all out there in the open early, and in a constructive environment, and, you know, have some protocols in place for teaching about this type of stuff, rather than to try and just hide it. You know, like, you can't just sweep that type of shit under the rug and make it go away. You know. Actually, I think we're gonna use the blast furnace on these. Like, yeah. I don't know. That's a lot of concurrent viewers. Not sure how many of those are actual people, but hi. Oh my. Oh man.
Somebody drowned.
So we got in a shipment of snacks, like Japanese snacks, up at the store, and I spent most of the day going through them and pricing stuff and stuff like that. But yeah, they're like, it constantly amazes me the type of snack foods that they come up with over there. It's just kind of crazy. They had these chocolate mochi cookies, and like, they looked really good on the packaging, and my sister was like, "Yeah, we need to do some research on these." I was like, "All right," you know. So she gave me one. Like, she bought a package of them, and she gave me one. Oh my gosh, it was good. It's like, that's really chocolatey. Like, but yeah, I don't know. I just I love chocolate. I think like, I don't eat a lot of other sweets now, just because I've been trying to avoid, like, the high fructose corn syrup and all that crap. But chocolate I really like. So when I eat sweets, I don't eat sweets a lot. Like I said, I'm trying to watch my weight and everything. It's just, you know, a lot of the time I'm watching my weight just keep going up, but, you know. But like I said, it's, you know, I try to eat healthier because I want to be around for a while, you know. What's this guy doing?
Huh?
What kind of traits you got, boy? Man. 8 pieces of that flat glass for an emerald. Oh man, this guy needs some paper. Wait. Oh, these are like all, like, actually maps. Okay.
I'm awful tired of drowned. Often be 2 or 3 attacking me at the same time.
I love that thing. Love this place. Need to work on this little corner over here. Let's see, how far... Much farther does this go? Just a couple steps. Alright. So let's check out what's over here. So this just... Okay, yes, we need to... Alright. Put that up. Here we go. Oofed. Gah. Oof. Alright. Alrighty. That's good. Alright, that ain't bad.
And it would be nice if I could use some TNT down here.
Huh. Yeah.
But unfortunately, TNT doesn't work underwater. Probably. Like a hill of gravel. Oh, I'm going to have to clear this all out.
So try this. So put down a block of TNT underwater and put a block of sand directly above it. When you try to trigger the TNT, what
Oh!
is that the block should the TNT or should update, or the sand should get a block update, meaning it'll fall into the TNT and allow you to explode it underwater.
Amazing.
Actually, here, let me see if this. I'm gonna test this just to be sure.
Try that out.
I saw something about that like a really long time ago. I wonder if it still works. my god, it works. Oh, it doesn't explode. The TNT doesn't explode the area. But it actually does allow the TNT to explode underwater.
Nice.
But it doesn't, like, actually destroy anything. But
Ah.
still, it's just cool that it can actually do that, though. I didn't realize, but I remembered, I heard about it, I just forgot all about it.
Yeah.
So they must have fucking updated the thing. And if we had Education Edition, we would have underwater TNT. Shit, I'm lost.
Hello.
Howdy.
Nope, nope. Okay.
Ah,
Oh, hey, glass.
so I take it you're gonna clear out all of this. You want to clear out all this stone around this tower that you built.
Maybe eventually, yeah. Like I'm still gonna keep building the tower. It's just I kind of ran out of bricks, so. But yeah, because like I thought it was kind of cool to have it like kind of rising up out from under the ground, you know. Because it extends underground quite a bit. And eventually, I might put some entrances down there in the underground portion, you know, that kind of connect it to, you know, whatever part of the catacombs ends up being there, you know?
Like, I get the feeling you're gonna accidentally dig into this one day. Just be like, oh.
I mean, I might, you know. And, like, when I do, I'll just make a connection. That's, like, you know, what I was talking about, like... Screw off, gravel. Nobody likes you. Oh, man. Back down to the usual 2 viewers. Cool. Uh, oh, jeez.
So, Hunger, what do I build next?
You know, that is always the question in Minecraft. I was actually thinking about building a bath somewhere. You know, like a big Japanese-style bath. I mean, you can't really show that the water is hot, but it's, you know, you can put, like, fires underneath it or something. I don't know. Like,
Actually, what you could do is put the campfires underneath it.
Oh
and
yeah.
put like a half, and put some kind of like there. I know there's got to be something put there that'll be able to like allow the smoke to pass through, but not allow water through.
yeah.
I know there's got to be a block. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
The base of the bath be like wood, like logs.
Yeah.
Have a layer under that of leaves. Have a under that have campfires. Hopefully the log won't block that.
Okay, this guy wants string.
See,
Powerful
that would
fisher.
only make sense to have near the big ass fucking waterfall too.
Run some tests on that.
Yeah, because like I said, I want to build a bath here at the castle eventually, but, you know, if you wanted to try experimenting, you know, with making some, like, hot springs and shit out there in the city, that would be something you could do. Oh, my lord.
It's just there. Like, there's no point.
fuck? Oh, shit. Let's see.
Hey, Rune, is this your little like ice patch right back there? Still here, actually.
Oh, man. Ugh. Ugh. Oh man, it's already after 2. Gross. Alright. Oh goodness.
There we go, it works.
Heh.
I mean, you can kind of see the leaves at the bottom of it. From what I saw, though, you'll still get smoke. Struts. You'll still get smoke if you have just a layer of logs right above campfire.
Yeah. Smoke on the water. Oh man. Alright, well.
I think I'm about to call it a day.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking I might go ahead and finish the stream.
Got quite a bit of
Yeah,
I got quite a bit of progress done on my project.
and I finished my watermelon.
Yeah, we're all working on our own little projects here and there. Yeah, we're gonna grab the iron out of here. Bling. Ching ching, bling bling, da 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 da. Oh man. You know, that's a point. You know how you have the mushroom house, Caps?
Yeah. Yeah, what about it?
Well, I was gonna say, like, from a certain angle, these little potted plants look kind of similar to the piranha plants from the Mario games, but like I said, yeah, they don't look like it. It's only from a certain angle. Like, they don't always look like that. So skip it. Yeah, it's just kind of funny. Make a giant bomb statue, fill it with TNT. I'm just giving you terrible ideas.
I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to implement the suicide move that blows you up. Because I've obviously got to make the room out of obsidian, but then I've got to spawn in like a bunch of fucking TNT at once.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I figured it out. Where am I putting this? The anvil one kind of sucks because it because it destroys your hat. But other than that one, like the TNT one's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Where am I putting the TNT one?
Nice.
Alright, we have a good night, Hunker.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here. I want to thank everybody for stopping by and watching. Really do appreciate that. Tomorrow we'll be streaming Pokemon Sword, doing more of those max adventures, so look forward to those. Also, we'll probably more than likely decide to do Pokemon Legends Arceus after that, so because I need help. I can't stop myself. Anyway. I want to thank everybody so much once again, and thanks to everybody who's playing along. And as always, I hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.